Multiplying all numbers by 10, 100, 1000 and the likes. So we have 5, which is a whole number, multiplied by 10 times 10, put a 0 at my back. So we have 50. Because what that means is we have 10 in 5 places. We have 5 tens. What is 5 tens? 50. 29 multiplied by 10 means we have 29 tens. 29 tens with a 0 at the back. That's 290. 117 multiplied by 10. Let's put the 0 at the back of the whole number because you have that in 10 places, and if you keep adding that, that's what you will get. So we have 117 tens. 1170. Okay? We could also do that with hundreds, multiplying all numbers by hundreds. 25 multiplied by 100 means we have 25 hundreds. Hundreds in 25 places or 25 in 100 places. That's 25 hundreds. 25 hundred. 2,500. 168 multiplied by 100 would be what? 168 hundredths. You can say it that way, or you say 1, 2, 3, the comma, 16,800. What about 5,050 multiplied by 100? I have 5,050 hundredths. 1, 2, 3 here. So we have 505,000. Okay, so when you're multiplying by 10, 100 or 1,000, put the number of zeros at the back of the whole numbers. You could say it as we have been saying, 25 hundredths, or say it 2,500, depending on what comes easy or what easier or what you are required to do. It works for any, or no matter the number of zeros at the back, just put that zeros at the back of the whole numbers.